It's just another Friday for most airmen at Ali Al Salim Air Base. But for EOD, this is their day for fun.
Today, it was a routine disposal. Every Friday, we do a disposal, and we dispose of any items that we pick up from amnesty boxes on base or at KCIA. And we also dispose of any unserviceable munitions items that we pick up from our munitions guys.
They mostly use C4, a plastic explosive, but occasionally they'll use the TNT blocks.
The first shot was a stack of C4, and in between the C4 was some small arms ammunition that we had recovered out of the amnesty box, and some squibs that the aircraft used to fire the flares and chaff. The third shot was mainly set up for training purposes. The TNT blocks were detonated in several different ways, so we set up a ring main with detonating cord, and we attached the individual shots to the detonating cord. That's what we call a ring main.
Blowing up contraband and small arms munition isn't the only thing the EOD team handles.
Any of the aircraft here, if they have a misfire or a dud, we'll take care of that piece of ordnance. And also any UXOs that are located on base, we may dispose of them here if we don't dispose of them where they sit.
Once everything is in place, the EOD team heads to a safe location to watch the fireworks begin. Special Skull Evil, AFN News, Ali Al Salim Air Base. Go ahead. Where to go, Steph? Where to go to the flare? Where's that? Smell it too, give me an idea of what the... Can you smell it?
Yeah, we got a whole 183 kit, so...
One of the most hazardous job fields in the military is explosive ordnance disposal, otherwise known as EOD. The team at Ali Al Salim Air Base is one of the most experienced units around. Senior Airman Benjamin McCullough said they are tasked with a variety of jobs, all with one common denominator. They're all dangerous.
We do a lot of things. We respond to UXO calls on exploded ordnance around the base and right outside the base. We respond to suspect vehicles at the main gate as well as other areas. We have the ability to respond to any kind of suspect packages anywhere on base or around the base.
Responding to suspect packages is very tricky business. That's where technology comes into play. The EOD team uses a small robot to help manage potential problems.
The robot we primarily use in IED situations where we don't want to send a man down in a bomb suit because if something detonates, we only lose a piece of equipment, we don't lose a man.
Losing a piece of equipment doesn't equal the loss of a service member's life. That's why the robot was designed with multiple scenarios in mind. The hard stick is the Air Force's newest prototype of robot designed to deal with explosives. It's small enough to get down aircraft aisles and even more agile than its predecessors.
It all depends on the proficiency of the user, but I mean, people have opened up doorknobs, they've pushed buttons on cipher locks to open up doors, car doors, you know, doing very finite movements. We've done training where we try to pick up a glass of water or pick up an egg without breaking it, so you pretty much do some real finite movements with it.
But you might ask, what does EOD use for the bigger ones?
This is the HARS, it's an automated remote transport system. It's basically used for clearing either exuberant amount of UXOs that's been dropped on airfields It could also be used to dig up large UXOs that's been buried in the ground. It also has forklift attachment and what's called a dragon, which is just pretty much a giant water cannon that we can use for different types of applications.
The EOD team ran into a situation where an RBK 500 bomb was found near a bunker on the airfield. Thanks to the ARTS, the situation was handled safely.
We had positively identified it. We went back down with the ARTS. Since, you know, there's no other safe means to probably pull it out of the ground and dig it up, this is, you know, it's specifically what the ARTS has been designed for. Is large items like this that are buried in the ground that you can't just dig up and pick up by hand, you know, or have someone in a bobcat or a forklift to pick up out of the ground. So this is a lot better, specifically designed for that reason.
So whether EOD uses big robots or small robots, this technology is saving lives in the military every day. Specialist Cole Evil, AFN News, Ollie Air Base.